To set up the game, you'll want to go ahead and take out the board, as well as both sets of pieces. Both sets of pieces will include a leader, miners, scouts, soldiers, knights, rangers, and mages. We'll go over the pieces at a later time. You'll also want to pull out the game rules and the spell rule card sheets for reference during gameplay. To start the game, you'll go ahead and place both leaders in opposite corners from each other, in the corners that are further away from a mana slot. So you can see 2 corners are extremely close to a mana slot. The other corners are separated from the mana by an obstacle. These green bushes represent obstacles characters cannot go on top of or over unless otherwise stated. They also cannot shoot or attack over an obstacle either. In the center, we have a tower. The tower is also considered an obstacle. There are only 2 entry points, one here and the other one over here. To attack on the tower, you must be up in the tower, and you can also strike any creatures if you have ranged from below. However, ranged creatures must expend an additional range distance to shoot up on top of the tower. Each player gets a base set of units to represent them and their creatures on the field. The first unit that you'll have is your leader unit. This represents you, moves around, and summons creatures beside it. Next, we have 4 miners, 3 scouts, 3 soldiers, 4 knights, 4 rangers, and finally, you have the mages, starting in the back with the teleport mage, the ice mage in the middle, and finally the fire mage. You can summon these creatures for as many units as you have in your deck, excepting the mages. You can only have 3 mages on the board at one time. We have 9 that come with the game, so that you may go ahead and select which combination you would like, either all 3 fire, a combination of 2 ice and a fire, or maybe 1 teleport, 1 ice, and 1 fire mage. That is up for you to decide. Once a mage dies on the field, you may place another. You just may not have more than 3 mages at one time on the field. The other thing to note is that the leader may not summon more than one of these type of units per turn. You may summon an unlimited number of creatures if you have the mana for it, but you may not summon an unlimited amount of these units per turn. You are limited to only 1 of the base units per turn.